All right, so get this, right? There's this experiment at Stanford University. And with this experiment, what they do is they put a bunch of kids in the room, right? And they put a marshmallow on the table and they say, okay, if you will not restrain, if you're restrained from eating this marshmallow, well, what'll happen is when I leave this room, I'm going to come back and bring you another marshmallow. Now that's like torture for a kid, right? They like, if I leave here in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, they want you, look, if you don't eat this marshmallow, what I'll do is I'll bring you another one. So they had these kids in this room, they put the marshmallow on the table, and what happened was the kids were just like, look, I gotta eat this marshmallow right now, I gotta get it right now. Like as soon as the lady left the room, they ate the marshmallow. Now with the first group waited. The first group waited, the lady left the room, mind you, it was maybe 15, 30 minutes, the lady left the room, she came back in, they waited, she brought them another marshmallow. Now, I'm just anxious to know that if you were in that predicament, if you were in that room, how many of you would have ate the marshmallow like right now? Like just how we just talked about our goals, we want it right now. How many of you in here would have ate the marshmallow just off butt, straight up? Just one person. Two. How many people would have waited? Okay, good. All right, so here's the thing, right? Here's the part I want you to get. So what they did was, they said, okay, we're going to make this a lifelong experiment. So what they did was they took the kids that were eating the marshmallows. They said, okay, we're going to track them for the rest of their lives until they become adults. And what they found, it's crazy, right? What they found out was that the kids who ate the marshmallow, they were less successful than the kids who didn't. So the kids who didn't eat the marshmallows, they were more successful in health, wealth, love, and happiness, like every aspect of their lives. When they became a grown adult, they were more successful. So here, I just kind of want to talk about it just for a little bit. Like, what can we take away from this situation? Like, what's the lesson learned from it?
I think it's like when you wait, you can get more than what you ask for.
Yeah. When you're patient. When you wait on it. When you wait on it. Anybody else? What's up? What you got?
Because the kid needed immediate gratification and didn't know how to work, the system to get what he needed. They needed immediate gratification, and because they were impatient, they didn't get the larger goal, they got the right now goal. So they didn't know how to achieve more in life later.
Yeah, that's it. Anybody else? That's good. That's good. Yeah.
I just feel like it's a lesson to be learned before you get to the long goal.
To the long goal, yeah. So through the process, there's lessons to be learned. Okay, good. I love it. All right, so here's what I take away from that situation, because I know that everybody in here has goals. Like, that's the easy part, right? And the challenge for some of us is not having goals. Like, everybody in here has goals. But the challenge for some of us is having the perseverance, having the patience, like she said, right? Having the patience to be able to get to that end-game result. Like, it's not about the results, it's all about the process, everything that you're going through. Like, there's lessons, like you said, right? There's lessons in these steps that we're skipping. Y'all, how many people in here in relationships? Y'all out here dating? Anybody dating? Don't you hate when you date and the person that you date, maybe y'all date for like a couple of weeks, and the person that you date, they kind of like jump the gun? Like y'all been, look, she like, yeah. Y'all been dating for like maybe what, 2 weeks or something, and they already trying to post you on Instagram? Yeah, right, you like hold up, right? Because they jumping the gun, they skipping some steps, right? She like, what? She like, oh. Y'all laughing, right? Y'all laughing. But some of y'all in here are doing that with y'all goals. Some of y'all in here are doing that exact same thing. You are skipping steps. You're skipping the process to get to your goal. Like she said, it's about that instant gratification. Y'all know what Instagram is? It's instant gratification. That's what this thing is all about. So we get caught up in these instant gratifications. Don't y'all know when the iPhone first come out? When the iPhone first come out, you're not supposed to buy the first iPhone. Somebody tell me why. Might mess up, right? Anybody else?
Because the better version of it comes out right after.
Better version coming? Yeah. It's all right after. Anybody else? Look, the reason why I don't buy the iPhone, what the iPhone comes out every December, right? Every December it comes out. A new iPhone comes out. September, December, around that time for Christmas, right? So you're not supposed to buy the first iPhone when it comes out. Why? Because there's glitches in it. The first batch. So if you wait, like we said, like we talked about, if we wait maybe 3 months after it releases, what happens is you get that second batch, there's no glitches. Like sometimes we like to rush to that first iPhone, mess around, our emojis ain't even smiling right, our emojis all messed up right. It's glitchy, right? But if you wait, and here's the sweet part, if you wait just a little bit longer, you may be able to get that iPhone for something like maybe $800 versus spending $1,000. You may even get it cheaper. So when we talk about instant gratification, the problem with some of us in here is we're not willing to wait. We're not willing to wait and go through the process of getting to that next level in life. I know there's some people in here who feel like, man, I want to take a break. That joint died itching. I see you. It's itching to take a break. Do not break. Do not break. Break through.